Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to... It has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. Who were queuing round the block, wait for it to begin, and begin it will. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's away we go then. Vertonghen. Jurgensen. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Boyata. That's a throw. Throw-in. Boyata. Oh, that's neat. Boyata. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Whipped in. Danger averted for now. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's a decent ball. Up he gets! Oh, just needed a better contact.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Boyata. A really good feat. He could be in here. Brugge making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Brugge have a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. massive leap! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Brugge go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Vertonghen. Anderlecht are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Anderlecht already trailing, and we've barely begun. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Vertonghen. And he's on a charge. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Can he deliver? Pumps it into the area.
Brugge have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. There are a few waiting for it. Boyata. Plays it out to the wing. Boyata. Nicely controlled. And he's there to cut it out. Dendonka, and the weighted pass, knocks it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. So who's he picking out? Throws it out to the flank. Incoming cross, up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Anderlecht going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently, hoists it forward.
Then Donker really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Boyata. He's got options out wide. And the keeper's in command. Goalkeeper's ball. Half an hour played now. Clears it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. Vertonghen. Jurgensen. Jurgensen plays it forward. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Beautifully done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Jurgensen tries to clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Anderlecht ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's got through. Loses his balance and loses the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? A chance to play it in. And he's there to clear it. Boyata has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Going for goal! And that's been levered clear. Donker. He's on his way. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. 5 minutes till the break. That is terrific skill. Boyata. Out to the right. Vertonghen. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Looks to thread it through. Here it comes. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Nicely measured pass. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Too much on that, it's gone out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.